When it comes to plain grasslands and concrete roads, we have a number of animals like horses to rely on when it comes to traveling. But if we change the scenario and come to the deserts, then none of our luxurious animals would help us in clearing those sandy areas. In these circumstances, the only living organisms which will help us would be camels. Camel is known as the ship of the desert due to its exceptional qualities in those areas. He provides his best services to his owner and never disappoints anyone riding on it. But the question arises that if we can take all the services from the camel when he is alive, then why shouldn't we even touch him after his death? In today's video, we are going to tell you why a dead camel is so dangerous for any living organism around him. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. Before knowing the reason behind its danger, there are a few things about camels that you must be aware of. As you all might know, camels are mostly found in desert areas. Globally, Arabic countries have the most beautiful deserts in the world. Because of this, tourists mostly visit Arabic countries in order to get a glance at camels. An average camel reaches a height of 7 feet and could be as heavy as 680 kilos or 1,500 pounds. They were born and evolved to live in deserts, and that's why they have many characteristics in them which makes them the only species to sustain the environment of deserts comfortably. For example, their eyebrows are 10 centimeters wide, and because of such wide eyebrows, the dust particles of the desert don't interfere with their eyesight, so that they can move into the sandy areas without any visual reference. There is a special thing about camels which differentiates them from other animal species. And that special thing is the hump on their back. Some camels have a single hump, while the others have a pair of them on their back. Now, there is a special myth about these humps, which states that camels store water on their humps and that's why they don't feel thirsty for many days or even for a few weeks. But as we have said, this is just a myth. Reality behind this is that the camels actually store fat on their humps, which is an emergency dose of energy whenever they feel hungry and just can't bear it. Another amazing fact about them is that once they get the water to drink, at that time they can drink a huge amount of 150 liters of water at a single time, and can store that water, preventing them from feeling thirsty for a long while. Apart from this, their body temperature reaches 34 degrees Celsius at dawn and 41 degrees Celsius at the daytime. You might get surprised, but it's true that camel milk is more nutritious as compared to the milk provided by cows. As per scientists, the milk given by camels contains more fat and protein as compared to that of cow, due to which it becomes more nutritious and healthy to eat. In ancient times, when the emperors ruled the world, these camels were used as vehicles in place of horses when the battles were fought in desert areas. These camels are also very ferocious when it comes to battle, as they can use all their 4 legs to attack any opponent and injure him so badly that even his ribs could break with a single stroke of kick by a camel. Now, get ready to be amazed, as the upcoming facts gonna blow your mind. Did you know that camels are purely vegetarian, but still they are forced to eat alive snakes eventually in their lifetime? You might find it disgusting, but let me tell you something, that if the owner of camels will not do so, then the camel would be dead after a short time. The reason behind it is also very fascinating. What happens is that once in their lifetime eventually they get infected by a kind of disease, because of which a special biological poison starts forming in their body. They can express their pain, but some of the symptoms of this disease is that camels just stop eating food and drinking water without any reason. Now, you cannot force a large-size animal like a camel to eat regularly. After some time, it will result in a lack of nutrition in their body. If the problem persists, it could become even more serious that, as a result, they could even die of starvation. To cure them, their owners catch a venomous snake and just put that snake alive in the mouth of the camel, so that the snake could go inside his body. After intaking an alive snake, the victim camel falls ill for at least 2 weeks, and it seems like the camel's gonna die very soon. But it all happens as a part of the side effects of that snake inside their body. After a few days of such sufferings, the camel starts to eat food and drink water, which is a sign that their complications are now resolved and they are fit and fine now. And now the time has come when we are finally going to answer why a dead camel is so dangerous that it could even kill you. You all might be wondering now, how can a lifeless body could do anything so dangerous that people around him can die because of it? As we have told you before, the hump of a camel stores a large amount of fat so that they can use it as nutrition in case they don't get food for a long time. If the camel dies without even consuming the whole fat inside its hump, that fat starts to decompose with the body of the dead camel. Similarly, the water inside the body of a dead camel is neither digested nor comes out of the body. When the fat inside the hump of a camel decomposes, it starts to get evolved into many gases, among which the majority of the amount contains methane in them. In the scorching hot climate of the desert, if their body is tilted or interrupted so much, then all the components inside it could react with each other and can cause a deadly explosion, which could result in killing of all the people surrounding the dead body. Now, that's why everyone advises you to stay away from a dead camel. Unless you want to die, of course. Is there something else we missed about camels in today's video? Let us know in the comments down below.